Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be a little bit old school and we're going to go back into the Tumblr archives, kind of in a different way. So you guys remember I used to do Tumblr deep dives. I used to find very weird, esoteric, sometimes concerning communities in the Tumblr sphere. I'm still alive and well on Tumblr. They will have to pry that out of my cold, dead hands unless they shut down before, which is completely realistic at this point. Anyway, I was alerted about a little Tumblr business going on, so we are going to be talking about that today. Anyway, before we do get to that, I did want to thank today's sponsor, which is Rocket Money. So, a lot of my school assignments recently involve watching old movies, a lot of which are not particularly popular movies. So, I've had to sign up on a bunch of different streaming websites. Now, the issue with streaming websites is often they ask you to subscribe after your first week trial, whatever. Unfortunately, your girl's memory is not great. So will I remember to unsubscribe before I get charged for months and months and months without realizing? No. So that's where Rocket Money comes in. Rocket Money is here to help you realize what you're subscribed to, how much you're spending, and to help you actually unsubscribe without the hassle, which, trust and believe, I have been through it with certain unsubscriptions. That helps you, as I said, cancel subscriptions, but also lower your bills, make a custom budget, and also grow your savings. I personally really enjoy Rocket Money because it also does give you a breakdown on how you are spending your money, which is really useful to just see it in a graph. It helps you maximize your savings. It helps you see where maybe you're spending too much. And it also helps you have an overall better grasp of how you are managing your finances. Like I said, I've really been using Rocket Money for subscriptions because between everything, it's not just streaming services. I know that there are some photo editing apps that have like monthly, whatever, even weekly subscriptions that I delete off my phone, but the subscription is still going. So I have canceled so many subscriptions since I got Rocket Money, and that's been really helpful because it does add up. Months upon months of $9.99 or however much you're spending adds up real quick. Get the tools you need to achieve your financial freedom. Head to rocketmoney.com/readytoglare to try it out today. Thank you, Rocket Money, for sponsoring this video. So someone alerted me about this, and I think you can imagine my reaction when they first told me, "Ah yes, look into the girl with the severed toes on Tumblr." Now, in my years, I've been on Tumblr for over a decade now. Just let that sink in. Actually, we're close to 2 decades on Tumblr. That is something I will discuss in therapy. But anyway, so I have seen weird communities. I have gone through it, truly. So I found this article talking about the severed toe, and it says a Tumblr user mailed another Tumblr user her severed toe to make into a necklace. Warning, this post contains photos of a severed toe in a jar. Earlier this month, a Tumblr user by the name of Cummy Eyelids posted photos of a severed toe that she was sent in the mail by another Tumblr user named Royally Oily. Between Cummy Eyelids, which truly just makes my eyes burn, so I guess the crybaby hoodie is perfect for today, but between Cummy Eyelids and Royally Oily, I'm feeling uncomfortable. Anyway, so here there's a picture of the severed toe in a jar. A few days ago, I received a very special package in the mail. It contained this amputated human toe belonging to the lovely Royally Oily. Like, literally, this is a toe off her foot. I'll be changing the solution, putting it in a new pretty jar, and potentially making it into a wearable pendant. Taking on this project is so super meaningful to me, more so than any other jewelry project I've taken on, including the engagement ring. I'm so appreciative of her trust in me, and I'm excited to get to work on this. Listen, as someone who has some special interests that might be deemed a little bit strange, I have like nothing against this. I think this is definitely creepy, but I think that it's fun and weird and I enjoy it. I just think the context of it all is so funny to me. I can only imagine Cummy Eyelids, if someone asked them like, "Oh, what do you do for a job?" It would be so funny to just answer, "Oh yeah, I get severed pieces of people's bodies in the mail. Like, I feel like that would be such a funny thing to explain to people. But anyway, do you with your severed body parts? Truly, I'm not trying to get into body part discussions, okay? If I want to send my amputated hands to someone, I'm allowed to. I'm sure I'm going to be put on a watch list. Anyway, in the comments beneath the photos, the two users talked about how happy they were to be turning Royally Oily's toe into a necklace. Okay, so before I keep going, I decided to do a little bit of perusing because I was like, okay, what else is Cummy Eyelids doing? Like, what other kind of creations is Cummy Eyelids making? I'll put a screen recording, and this isn't sponsored or anything. This is just me doing my own little research. Honestly, there's a lot of really creepy, cute stuff on there, so I am a fan. In the comments between the photos, the two users talked about how happy they were to be turning Royally Oily's toe into a necklace. Literally brought tears to my eyes. I'm so grateful and excited myself. Not only do I absolutely trust your artistic expertise, Cummy Eyelids, but I also feel my body part, yes, an actual piece of me, could not be in more capable hands. I know you will respect and care for my little piggy. Ooh, that made my body physically cringe just because of like the idea of someone chopping off one of my toes. But I appreciate this more than you'll ever really know. And then someone said, hey guys, just a quick question. What the fuck is going on over here? Obviously, other users were very upset about this whole thing. Tumblr, where white hoes sending other white hoes their pinky toes. I don't know about you, but I wish someone would have the love and dedication to send me a toe, I'm just saying. I have my wisdom teeth, they're fully intact. That's the equivalent of a $15 Starbucks gift card. I need limbs, B. Nah, I'm still blown away. It was her whole toe, bruh. Okay. Teenagers out here sending body parts as gift and I can't even get a text back. And the controversy spilled over on Twitter where even more people were very, very upset. Facebook, Sunday Night Football, Twitter, Westworld was crazy, Tumblr, a girl cut off her toe and sent it to another girl to make a pendant. So actually no one here is upset, which is surprising because as soon as I saw Twitter, I was like, oh God, what kind of discussion, discourse, narrative, how is this going to be turned political? That is what happens to me when I think of Twitter. I'm like, oh, they're gonna turn this into a political thing, just to wait and see. Anyway, that didn't happen. So I guess good things happen every 100 years, maybe? No, 1,000 years. If I ever see that toe post with my own two fucking eyes, I'm gonna straight up kill Tumblr. There was a ton of misinformation circulating as well. Somebody on Tumblr got their boyfriend's toe in the mail, and I think this is like, didn't think how, but they one-upped Bone Witch. I don't know what any of that means. I just saw the Tumblr post where someone cut off their big toe and mailed it to someone so they could make it into a necklace pendant. Thankfully, Cummy Eyelids, a 23-year-old named Lana, and on Lana's Tumblr it says, Lana, anal backwards. So, just a little fun fact. Told BuzzFeed News the whole story. First off, no, Royally Oily, a 26-year-old named Haley, did not sever her own toe to make it into jewelry. Haley had her toe amputated for medical reasons in 2011. Lana is an artist who posts photos of her projects on Tumblr. Typically, she said she works with, quote, wet specimens. I am uncomfortable with wet specimens, bones and skulls, and she said she makes jewelry out of copper and silver. This project is just a nice way for me to combine my skills, Lana said. She said that she plans on re-preserving the toe and putting it into a pretty pendant-sized jar. Obviously, all this attention spilled back onto her blog where Lana answered some questions about it. So Anonymous asked, what the fuck? Why do white people do this kind of shit? Like wear your friend's toe as a necklace? Like what the fuck? You need help. LOL, she commissioned me to make the necklace for her. I won't be wearing it. Why the toe in a jar from 2011? It's actually even older than that. She had it amputated nearly a decade ago. 2011 was the expiration date of the preservation solution, hence why I'm changing the solution and jar for her. Lana also cleared up the fact that she and Haley aren't real life friends. They actually met on Tumblr. Someone asked which toe, curious. I don't want to know what they're going to do with that information, but it's the fourth toe, second to the pinky. Also, judging by some of the questions, it looks like Lana might have even more Tumblr user body part projects lined up in the future. I wish I could send you my ribs I had removed. I had thoracic outlet syndrome. How does that work with the postal service? Because they're dropping the ball with my basic Amazon packages that contain books. So how does that work with body parts? Are they better at that? Because truly I am starting to wonder whether I just need to throw in a body part with whatever I send so it doesn't get lost at this point. So postal service, you have 24 hours to answer for all your wrongdoings because all of you have me fucked up. DHL, USPS, whatever. all of you on my shit list. Anyway, you guys can let me know what you think about the toe severing vibes over here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to my patrons as always, and I'll catch you guys next time.